Raven Software just dropped their very first Season 1 patch for Warzone 2. Today we're going to go over the notes. Loads of really good changes, really important fixes that are going to make the gameplay much smoother for Warzone and Modern Warfare 2. Today we're going to go over the notes, see what they've got in store for us, and it's really good to see them making these changes so early on. And I've got to say, it's really good to be back making Warzone patch notes video, this time for Warzone 2. So let's stop wasting time and get into it. Here is the Season 1 overview, which we've looked at previously. And we start off with some global changes that they've made. So they've added some improvements to help better navigate the camos, better toggle options for show and hide for locked camos. That you don't have to scroll through all of the ones you haven't got yet. Increased audio notifications for the jailer and the gulag. I know some people don't love this jailer, but I think it's really cool, and I think as time goes on we'll see some improvements and tweaks to this 2v2 gulag. So I think stick with it. Attachments, armor piercing ammunition, remove the damage multiplier against armored opponents. That's going to be across both modes. So we've got a hell of a lot of bug fixes. Mainly these are exploit, peek and shoot through items. We've got some really important changes to footsteps. So audio, occlusion and directional audio have been tweaked in this update. They've been fixed. So essentially they should move to normal levels since the Season 1 launch. Basically, a lot of people noticed that from the Season 1 launch and the original launch on the 16th of November, footsteps had got a lot quieter. So we should see a really nice directional improvement to those footsteps and general audio, as well as occlusion audio. Next up is a fix to some unlocks in the gunsmith not tracking properly for weapons. I've experienced this personally, so I'm excited to see if I've got the mini bank unlocked now. A fixed issue causing overkill to allow players to equip the same weapon twice. An issue with the battle pass tokens, season countdown timer, incorrect text in interfaces. There was an issue where you could spectate after a gulag the enemy squad. That's apparently been fixed. We've got some crash issues for specific GPU compatibility. That's been fixed also. Focus mode will crash the client. That's been fixed. Some PS5 or PlayStation store icons, that's been resolved also. A couple of calling card things, platinum camo requirements not displaying properly, and some operator visibility concerns. Mainly just general quality of life. These are the things that you shouldn't notice that have been changed. You'll just experience a better gameplay. We've now got some specific Warzone 2 adjustments. So the buy station inventory has been slightly adjusted. We've removed the UAV counter, so it looks like these may well be unlimited, maybe. And also tactical camera. Visual upgrades to contracts, activation by phone in Battle Royale. So hopefully they'll be a little bit more visible on the TAC map. Bug fixes for Warzone specifically. We've got some issues for proximity chat, DMZ extraction, parachutes causing the game to crash. These have all been fixed. We've got some Battle Royale specific issues here where, like I said, you spectate the enemy or you spectate from under the play area. Those have both been fixed. Players not being able to be brought back after the gulag, that's been fixed. And also issues where players jumping out of the plane during infill, or preventing, players jumping out of the plane, they've all been fixed. Also some fixes for DMZ, preventing players from equipping tacticals and lethals, getting players getting kicked out of the backpack interface if looting an enemy opponent when they're disconnected. So you basically, I see a lot of weaponry and loot just disappearing, and that's probably the cause of it. So if you have experienced that should also be fixed. Lose the backpacks, all of that has been adjusted, and that's pretty much it for the first ever patch notes for Warzone 2. We're going to be covering all the patch notes for Warzone 2. It's quite a commitment, but I managed to do it for Warzone 1, so let's see if we can keep it up for 2 years in Warzone 2. Make sure you subscribe, drop a like on the channel if you found that this useful. hopefully I'll see you on a stream here on YouTube very soon, and hopefully see you in the next one. Peace.